Hey, Wichita, we are back with another episode of Coffee Break the Podcast. I am your host, Officer Chad Ditch, and I'm here with my co-host,
Officer Trevor Macy.
There you go, man. Looking sharp today.
I wore the sweater because it was like 30 degrees this morning.
It is pretty chilly, yeah.
I got quals today, and I did not want to wear a
you didn't
suit,
want to
and
go out there
tie.
in a suit and tie?
No.
Oh.
No. I've never qualled in a suit and tie.
It is a little awkward, man, when I came
feel
up
like
here.
it'd throw my game off.
Yeah, it doesn't, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
Bro, we have a chief of police now.
Not interim,
but we have a chief of police.
I mean,
Joe
it's already
Solo.
been announced, so it's not really like we have an important announcement, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
Joe
did the whole
Sullivan.
dun thing. I didn't do
Well,
that.
I mean, I
just
got
said-
excited,
Yeah.
and then I realized everybody already knows because
Yeah.
this is coming out 3 days after, 2 days after.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joseph Sullivan
Yes.
from Philly.
We'll
have to get him on the podcast.
Yeah, we will
when he
definitely do it.
starts.
And I'm going to wear a Chiefs jersey that day. Yeah.
We should bring Philly cheesesteaks.
Bruh. We haven't talked about food on the podcast in a hot minute.
We haven't.
Yeah.
It's probably good because I've been doing intermittent fasting, so I don't eat in the mornings.
Yeah.
And if we talk about food, I'll probably
Break that fast?
Yeah.
That's true.
or
That's
I'll
true.
just get really angry.
Bro, but I'm excited, man. He's a prior deputy commissioner from Philadelphia Police Department. Grew up, born and raised in Philly.
Yep.
So I'm excited. He's talked to him yesterday, gave him congrats, and he's super excited to be on his way down here and start doing what he's ready to do for the department and the city. So
Yeah, and if you didn't get a chance to see him at the forum last week, it is on YouTube, on the city's, I think the city's YouTube page.
it's on
City of
ours,
Wichita.
too.
Is it on our?
it might, but yeah.
But
can
you
go
can
to-
find that.
I was gonna say you can find it on the City of Wichita Facebook page. It's on there. I know that.
Yeah, and you can watch the candidates, see what Joseph, does he prefer Joe or Joseph, you think?
I don't know. I think on some of his
Chief Sullivan.
I've
That's
seen.
what I'm gonna call him.
Yeah.
Chief
You're not
Sullivan.
gonna call him Joe. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
so,
the chief. He's
Yeah.
the new boss.
right. But I'm excited. He's supposed to be here and starting the first couple weeks, I think, of December. So
Okay.
we'll be able to end the year knowing that we have a new chief and
Interesting.
He'll
He'll be here in time for the Christmas party, for the office Christmas party.
Oh yeah. Do we have one? You were here last year for the. I
Yeah,
wasn't.
you know, people bring side dishes and things.
Is it a luncheon kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
lunch thing.
I thought it was like 5 o'clock. We all bring the family and everything. And we have a.
No.
No?
That's too much.
Bro,
That's
I
too
know you
much.
said don't talk about food, but bro, we are about to come up on the holidays. We got Halloween. We're gonna knock out the way here in a week or next week.
That's just candy.
That's just candy.
That's just candy.
But bro, then we got the Thanksgiving traditions.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Ooh, my Reese's. I mean,
Full size?
what do you mean, like king
Like
size?
the regular size Reese's? Or are you
Yeah,
talking
bro.
like the
No,
tiny
those little ones are disrespectful.
I hate it because you spend all that time getting the peel off.
Yeah.
Of it, or not the peel, the wrapper.
Yeah,
And then it's like one bite and
that's
it's
it.
gone.
And then you take
it's
off
just
some
like,
of the chocolate. When
yeah,
you
the chocolate always sticks on the wrapper.
yeah,
It doesn't do that in the full size.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm a big Reese's guy. Anybody with full size candy bars that they're giving out on Halloween, email me.
Yeah,
tmacy@wichita.gov. I'm gonna come trick or treat at your house.
right.
Get
You
a
know which
full-size
ones I
candy
always
bar.
love too is those little peanut butter ones that were in like the orange wrapper or black wrapper. You know what I'm talking about? That you used to get as a kid.
No, are they like the toffee or the taffy?
Yeah, sure. It tastes like peanut butter though.
They're like rolled up on each side. like
Yes.
taffy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Bro,
Not
fire.
a huge fan.
What?
But
Candy corn, whoever invented that just
Ooh.
needs to
candy
be
corn,
sued.
it's weird. Like I can eat it in certain situations, like if it's with something else.
Like what? Like a
Like,
fire in a
I've
building
seen-
going on, or
so
you're
you-
starving?
No.
Like, what kind of situation?
Yeah, so it's like the year is 2054. The
Okay.
world has collapsed. All that's left is candy corn.
Bam.
I'll eat it.
Okay,
But
makes sense.
you can use it to like decorate cupcakes and stuff, and I'll eat it. Like if it's on a cupcake or something.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
Nope.
mean?
Grabbing it, throwing it up.
Really?
Yeah, bro. No, this is.
See, I'm not that picky.
Ooh, Smarties. Smarties are one of my go-tos.
On cupcakes?
No, bro. On candy. Your favorite candy for
Oh
Halloween?
yeah,
Smarties.
Smarties are legit.
Yeah.
You ever had Nico wafers?
No, I don't
My
know about
grandpa
a Nico wafer. I've
got
had
me-
wafers. But I don't
They're
know.
like Smarties, but they're like flattened and expanded. So they're like little Smarties discs,
Oh.
and they're kind of chalky. But
Yeah.
they have a nice flavor.
That's true.
Those are good.
What about your and started to talk about food, y'all, but y'all are gonna keep listening. Hopefully you're gonna make a comment. What about Thanksgiving? Favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Oh man,
we'll pause it. Are you turkey? Are you a turkey or ham guy for Thanksgiving?
Turkey.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Fried or baked?
Fried.
Yeah,
I like fried. I like the crispy skin.
Yeah,
smoked is good too.
See, I don't think I've probably had a smoked turkey. I just don't recall it.
Anything that's not dried out.
Yeah,
because I've had some real dry turkey. Yeah, and that's just no bueno.
To me, the key for baking your turkey is to make sure there's enough like chicken broth.
Yeah,
underneath the turkey, because mine usually comes out like lunch meat. It's so juicy.
You put stuffing in the turkey, or you make the stovetop stuffing?
No, first off, we don't disrespect Thanksgiving in my house by using stovetop. Okay.
Stovetop's good.
No,
there's nothing wrong with stovetop.
It's basic. Don't come for me.
Basic.
It's basic. Okay. Yeah.
Wow, you just offended a lot of people.
I'm not meaning to offend people, but it's just basic. You know.
Awesome.
You know those. I forget the brand, but you see it around Walmart during this time and stuff, and even Dillon's and things. But it's a bigger bag of stuffing, and they're coming either blue or red or maroon color for like cornbread or urban garlic. So we use those, and then my mother-in-law has this bomb recipe where she puts sausage and pepper and onion and celery. Bro, it's delicious.
That sounds good. I really like stuffing on Thanksgiving. I think mashed potatoes, though, are the number one for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Out of all of it?
With gravy. Mashed potatoes and gravy.
I'm assuming homemade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like you make the homemade gravy with like the turkey stock.
Yeah.
Make like a turkey gravy.
You got to put the corn on top of the mashed potatoes before you
put
the gravy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know that we have corn on Thanksgiving. We usually do green beans.
Oh. See.
And hash brown casserole.
Oh. Yeah. Nope. Not happening in my house.
Man.
No hash brown casserole.
Sometimes we do that for Christmas, though.
Yeah.
We do ham on Christmas, turkey on Thanksgiving.
See, we'll do something different on Christmas, like some different theme, whether it's like Chinese food, Mexican food, stuff like that.
You make your own Chinese food or get takeout?
No, we'll get takeout.
We made egg rolls once when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I remember I was sitting it was like an assembly line, me and my cousins, and I had to put egg wash on these egg roll wrappers and then just wrap them all afternoon.
Speaking of eggs for holidays and stuff, deviled eggs. The devil is nasty. I love
deviled eggs.
No, worst thing.
I make really good deviled eggs, though.
No. So not to get religious or whatever, but there's things that I believe that I want to ask Jesus about one day, and one of them, deviled eggs. Why?
Well, that's why they're called deviled eggs.
Well, facts. That's probably true. And then peas, like
peas, depending on the situation.
What again? What situation? Like there's a tornado.
Pea salad,
or
really good.
No, what?
Snap peas as like a snack.
No.
Really good.
No.
Peas and carrots?
No.
Decent. Split pea soup? I can do that.
No.
Peas, they're great.
This is nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Nasty. Well, okay, so we'll get off.
We talked about food for a little bit.
So your plate Thanksgiving Day, bam, what you got?
Turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, green bean casserole, rolls.
I was going to say a roll, right? Hopefully there's a roll.
A roll.
You know my favorite roll? Those ones that have like the 3 little bumps on top, you know what I'm talking about? It looks like an M when you make it. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, bro. It's like an
old like school frozen rolls.
No, it's like a Wonder Bread roll. It's not like flat. It's got like, I don't know how to call it besides bumps, which then makes my food look like it's nasty or something like that. I don't know, but
how do you make these?
They come like that, bro. They come like that with like.
You're gonna have to show me a picture later because I can't picture what you're talking about.
Those ones are the bomb, but we got something else coming up in the department. Switching gears, right? No.
What? I'm like, where are you going with this?
I thought we had something coming up.
We got
a lot
of stuff coming up.
Yeah, we've been super busy and stuff too. But
my birthday's this weekend.
It is. Care to tell us how old you're going to be?
31.
31.
Yeah,
man, that's
I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, happy
I'm not
birthday.
excited, but I'm excited. Thank you.
Yeah. Any plans?
Gonna go to a haunted house.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gonna go to Field of Screams.
Ooh.
And then
you been before?
It's been years, but yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I like it.
I'm a big fan of haunted houses.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Just
chill at home. I took a couple days off work, so.
Yeah, me too. Juan's gonna be holding down the fort on Friday, so my daughter's turning. Her birthday is tomorrow.
That's right.
Yep.
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16, man.
That's awesome.
I know. I don't look like I should have a 16-year-old, y'all, but
you don't.
I do. I was blessed. So, but yeah, man, it's crazy, man. As a parent, to just think like in 2 years, like she'll be moving on to college and everything like that. Like
that is wild.
Yeah, because like 16 years ago, bro, I was holding her on my forearm and rocking her to sleep, singing "Don't Take the Girl" by Tim McGraw.
That's a good song,
bro. Fire,
classic song.
Yep. So, but yeah, about to end October, man. Remember last month we were talking about how September was just so busy.
October was worse.
October said, "Hold my coffee."
Yeah, October was, man. This has been the busiest month.
Yep. Next week we're gonna have. That's what it was. Sorry.
Yeah, the town hall.
Yeah, we're gonna have a town hall for domestic violence, but it's gonna be a social media town hall. It'll be for domestic violence awareness. We'll have some panel members on there that can talk to you about resources that you can have, and we'll also have some members from our DV sex crime detectives there. So it's gonna be educational.
What day is that?
It's gonna be Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m.
7 to 8 p.m. on the WPD Facebook page.
No, yeah, I think it's gonna be there or City of Wichita. I don't know. We got to figure out how to broadcast.
We'll post
We're still working with the logistics.
We'll post about it.
Yeah. So, but busy,
very busy.
You know who else is very busy? The Broadway Corridor team.
They are very busy.
Yes.
Look at that segue.
An awesome segue.
Not busy enough, however,
to come be on the show.
Come be on the podcast
because they're here. Actually, we got two of
not
the most senior members
come on the podcast. I just confused myself with that.
You confused me.
They're not busy enough
to not come on the podcast. So therefore, they are here today.
They are here,
and we got Markway Jameson and Trevor Johansson, two of the senior guys on the Broadway Corridor team. So we're going to interview them. We're going to get a refill, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back with Trevor Johansson and Markway Jameson, man. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Doing real good.
Yep. So we ask the same question every time on the podcast when it starts out, but have y'all seen the podcast?
Yes, I have. I've caught a couple episodes. So.
Okay.
Same couple episodes.
See? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Couple watchers.
Yeah.
Very excited.
So we started this because we wanted the community to get to know the people of the department, not just, Officer Jameson and stuff like that. So tell us, who's Trevor, who's Markway?
You want to go first or you want me to?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
I've been on the department for 9 years. Grew up here in Wichita.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a local guy. Kind of went to college and got into maybe kind of doing law enforcement. It wasn't the original plan, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm loving being on the Broadway Corridor team. So when I'm not at work, I like to golf.
Yeah.
I'm the golfer. So that's kind of something I like to do and keeps me busy.
You're being a little modest too, aren't you? Like a good golfer?
I played Division I golf.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I've seen you play. Yes.
Yeah.
Where'd you golf at?
UMKC.
Okay.
In Kansas City.
Cool.
So, we recently got Jameson into playing golf. So,
there you go.
Yeah, starting out, he's actually surprisingly good just for a beginner.
There you go.
So he surprised us all.
What's your favorite local course?
Local course. I grew up playing Reflection Ridge, so that's probably still my favorite. So I'm kind of partial over there. So
they do a big old LEO golf tournament there too, right?
Yeah,
every year.
The September 11th.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a good turnout. We got great support over there.
That's dope. That's dope.
Awesome.
What about you? Who's Markway?
Well, pretty much piggyback off of him. Same thing. Grew up here.
Mm-hmm.
Went to school here. Whole thing. I initially was not going to be a police officer. I actually was in the process of doing the firefighter thing. So believe it or not. So in the process of that, while I was at the jail, I got the bug, and so answered the call, and here I am now on the Broadway.
Oh, you worked at the county.
Yeah.
You weren't like in jail waiting to see what you want to do with life.
Yeah, I worked over at Cedric County there for a while. So I got the bug and decided to come on over and take the call, and now we're doing our thing. So
it's
been actually was in the same class as him, so we graduated together.
Oh, okay.
So
Very cool.
There you go.
So.
Yeah. It didn't get confusing at all. Our names being so similar, sitting like right next to each other.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
We'll get mixed up.
Dang, man. So Broadway Corridor, tell us about that and what you guys do, because you guys are 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So tell us what you do and how that all started.
Well, it started in 2017. I've been on the team since then.
Mm-hmm.
Primarily, it's a full-time bicycle unit.
Yeah.
Especially when it's warmer. We don't ride in the snow.
Right.
But it kind of started as a grant to kind of get a concentrated team in a specific area on Broadway to kind of do, just get a handle on all the crime.
Yeah.
It was kind of getting out of control there for a while because everybody's so busy. It's hard for patrol to do anything, so they needed a specialty unit to kind of come in, do some enforcement, do some community engagement. So that's kind of where we started. Since then, I mean, we've just been doing our thing, trying to make basically the quality of life better for the citizens on Broadway. So it's been really fun.
Yeah, because we have people on the department that grew up on Broadway and stuff, and I talked to them, like, it's definitely changed in just the 5 years that Broadway corridor's been down there. So I think if you ask anybody that's been in Wichita, you talk to them about Broadway, they could tell you about the crime along that. So we hear you guys, and you guys aren't just like South Broadway. What are your boundaries along there?
It's Pawnee to 21st. North, and then we got 3 blocks east and west. That's our
a heck
area,
of a bike ride, bro.
Yeah.
How many miles do you ride a day?
15 to 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you, we were blessed to get e-bikes.
Right.
That makes a world of a difference on that ride. But the early days, it was rough.
You guys were having
the manual bikes. Those are some rough years.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys got calves like The Rock.
Oh yeah.
So that's awesome. And you guys talked about some stuff that you do for the community. One thing that I really loved, and I think it was last year, maybe this year, because it's been a busy year. But you guys read a book at Hamilton Middle School, right?
Oh, yep. I'll take a stab at that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how I got involved in that, to be honest. I just got a phone call one day, and the teacher was like, hey, there's an officer that threw your name out there. Said you'd be perfect to read this book. And basically the book is, and I apologize, I can't think of the title
you're
off my
good
head right now, but I go every year. It's turned into an annual thing. It's kind of a big thing now. And you have to read the book before you go because basically you're having an open dialogue with the students. And one of our job duties, our functions is we go and visit with the kids at schools, and it would blow your mind how many kids are terrified to see us there. And I don't know if it's just their environment they've grown up in or their experiences with their parents or if their parents are just teaching them to not like us, you know. But this book's basically, long story short, it's about 2 kids that grow up in 2 different worlds and their worlds collide, and it involves law enforcement and an incident that takes place. And it's the whole goal is to teach kids that we're human and it's okay to come to us and that we're not out here trying to do what sometimes it's portrayed on TV. And it's a good deal. So I've actually had some kids, I work a part-time every now and then, and that come up to me and they remember me from doing that, and they're like, hey, that was awesome. I never realized these things. So
that's dope, man. That's dope. I think that go ahead.
You go ahead.
I think that's one thing as law enforcement, like we all come in with that cliche, wanting to help people, and maybe it's not cliche. A lot of times it is true. But I think sometimes our goal is to be like the ice cream man. We want people to run to our cruisers or our cars and stuff and not run away from it. I mean, those ones that do run away are kind of entertaining and fun and stuff. But yeah, I think that's great. One of the many things that you guys do.
You guys have a really unique unit as far as specialty units on the department. And I don't know if it's even possible, but can you explain what a day in the life is like for a Broadway corridor person for people who don't know?
Want me to take a stab?
Yeah, go ahead.
You just stabbing all kinds of
So obviously we do enforcement along Broadway, but the reason I joined the team wasn't just for the enforcement part. There's a lot of, I guess you could call it community policing stuff that we do. We go to the kids, we visit them at schools, we take food to them, we feed them, we do hygiene packs for them. We've even got involved, thanks to Trevor, with the Special Olympics. He's got a phenomenal deal that he does with the golf tournament that we put on to help raise money for that. I mean, we do all kind of stuff. You name it, we're there. So obviously we got to do enforcement too, but we still find the time to get out there and I guess you call it shake hands and kiss babies.
Right? Yeah. And that's the cool thing that you guys, because you guys are a 5-man team, 6-man team?
6 man.
6 man, right?
Yeah.
And then Sarge?
We got our 2 new members, so we're full staff now.
So to be able to do all that, I mean, that's got to be stressful, right? Because one day you're either doing enforcement or you could do enforcement, dealing with the kids, doing an event. What's something, we talked about it on the podcast, what's some things that you guys do to help keep your mental health good?
I mean, I try not to take my work home with me. That's something I feel like I've done a really good job of 9 years doing. Try not to worry about work when I go home. I try not to do any of that when I get home. So that's kind of helped me mentally. And I think, that's where kind of I've been. So I think other people, if they would get to that point where they can kind of shut it down when they go home, not have to worry about work. So that's kind of something that I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
Me, I know in my earlier part of my career, I missed a lot of Christmases and birthdays,
right?
And the stuff that people don't realize we sacrifice, working and doing the job. So I take my weekends, especially during football season, it's family time. We're gonna cook out and we're gonna watch football and hang out, and that's my buffer. It's just spending time with the family, because I know in the earlier days I wasn't able to do that a lot. So,
Who's your football team?
Well, I like the Packers, so
they're
not doing very good right now.
Interesting.
You're a Packers fan too?
No. Oh, no. Chiefs all the way.
See, there we go. You guys, he's a Raiders fan.
Sorry.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Oh man. So being on the same, coming to the academy together, right? 9 years, you guys said, right, on the department.
Yeah.
What's some advice you would give someone that's in the academy now? Because we'll go teach out the academy and give some presentations, and they listen to the podcast. So what's some advice that you guys got for the new recruits getting ready to come out onto the streets? I know it's putting you on the spot a little bit. Jameson's going to take a stab at it.
I mean, hey, I will if you want. I will say this. It's nothing like what they teach you in the academy, and then putting it and applying it to real life. Yeah. Sometimes it's a little different.
Yeah.
So you got to be able to adjust and kind of be a chameleon.
Yeah.
And adapt to your areas. And then I guess it's some people in your class are going to go work a whole nother area of the city. Yeah. And others are going to work different parts, and that comes with different people and different types of environments as well. And you're going to have to learn to adjust and be able to deal with and help those people that are in that area. Yeah. So I think it's best to start learning and getting that knowledge of, hey, if I'm going to end up going over here, I need to be familiar with the problems that are what they need or things that they need help with, and that'll help you out along the way. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I would definitely say absorb everything in the academy you can. Yeah, because there's so much, but you're not going to know how to do your job in the academy.
Yeah, right.
So once you get out into FTO, you're learning on the streets from your trainers. Just absorb that, and you're going to make mistakes. I think you learn the best from your mistakes.
Yeah, definitely.
So I definitely feel like the academy's overwhelming, but I think a lot of people, they get to that point where they get so overwhelmed. But I mean, I would just go through it, absorb all you can, and then once you get out on the street, whether it's field training, and then when you graduate, I mean, you're still going to make mistakes, but that's where you learn everything.
Yeah.
So
definitely, man. I think in the military, we always did after action reports and stuff. So like those were big for me. Even we don't do them here, obviously, but just recognizing what I did right, what I did wrong after each call and stuff. Because we all make small little mistakes here and there and stuff. Absolutely. So it's a very valid point. Just learning from it and keep going.
And that's the point too. When you get out on the street, when stuff that happened in the academy that you completely forgot about starts to come back, and oh, okay, I remember they talked about this, and that's why we do this, because then it all comes together real nicely.
Yeah, so. Absolutely.
So you guys seen the podcast? We play a game called One Has to Go, and I was glad that you guys are going to be here. One, you guys got some personalities and stuff, and I've got to work with you throughout the years. Yeah. But you're sports fans, so I love that. So we went with sports GOATs. Okay, so you got to get one. You got to go forever. You got Tiger Woods, Derek Jeter, Tom Brady, Michael Jordan. Who's got to go forever?
Oh man, that's tough,
right?
I'm a huge golfer.
Right.
Love Tiger.
Yeah,
but I love Jordan.
Right.
So I mean, I'm kind of partial to both Tiger and Jordan.
Yeah.
But to go forever, I mean, I think it's probably gonna be Jordan.
You're gonna get rid of Jordan?
To go to get rid of? Oh, I didn't understand the game.
You gotta take
controversy here.
Take Tom Brady away.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
I'm with them too. Like Tom Brady can go.
Tom Brady can go.
So
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say Tiger. No, I can't say Tiger. Gosh dang it.
You try to be different, and then your conscience caught up with you.
Yeah. So I'm with y'all, man. Brady got to go. I mean, he's got 7 rings. I give him that. Mm-hmm. I mean, but those
he overstayed his welcome, honestly.
Yep.
Like he's just go do something else.
Yeah.
Fix your relationship.
Yeah.
Come on.
What's gonna happen is he's gonna have a terrible season. And he's gonna be back again.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. With like a wheelchair halfway through the game and stuff. So. But man, we know y'all super busy. We know y'all are up and down Broadway all the time, doing enforcement, doing lots of things for the community and stuff, man. So we appreciate your time. Appreciate y'all being out here, man. So
thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
appreciate for being here.
We're gonna get a refill and we'll be right back.
All right.
All right, that was Trevor Johansson and Marquay Jameson, bro. What are you laughing
I
at?
wasn't ready for us to come back yet. We're good though.
Man, great interview, man.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
Yeah, they're super busy.
Yeah,
and you gotta appreciate what they do down there because that's a interesting area to work in.
Definitely, man.
And it's you gotta be. To be on that team, I feel like you got to be a very diverse officer.
Yeah.
So you got to be able to switch from that enforcement.
Yes.
And they don't just do enforcement, though. They're doing, like, long-term drug investigations. Mm-hmm. They're doing traffic stuff. They're doing all sorts of things. They help out with a lot of the vice operations and things.
Yeah.
So
I think it's important, too, to recognize that their communication skills have to be, like, top-notch because
absolutely.
Anybody that's been along North and South Broadway can recognize some of the challenges that are down there, you know. We have homeless veterans that are down there. We have people that are dealing with mental health. We have people that are battling drug addiction. Yeah. And then to be able to communicate with all those different types of people, depending on what the circumstances is, you have to be able, like you said, to switch it on, switch it off in a sense, right? You have to be able, there's a difference between talking to people to get to feel out what's going on, and then there's a time when, like, quote unquote, we have to be the police and have to take action immediately. So,
and that's a highly motivated team too, because they're all self-initiated. Yeah, and their stats are just ridiculous.
We get them like almost every day, and the arrests that they make and different
just
calls.
The number of calls they make, the number of citizen contacts, the number of things that they do. It's like they're just on it,
bro. Could you imagine being on a bicycle and stuff? Beautiful day out, right? Being on a bicycle, Mount Vernon.
It's kind of cold.
Well, I'm just saying, on a beautiful day, Mount Vernon and Broadway, right? And then maybe it's a slow day and everything, and you'd want to transition to a different part of Broadway, and then someone's like, "Hey, bro, let's go up to 13th and Broadway on the bicycle."
Yeah, that's a way.
Like that's a way.
Yeah, it's a good thing they got those e-bikes now.
That's true, but they've only had them for like less than a year, I want to say.
Yeah.
So
it'd be nice though to get like a nice workout while you're working.
Yeah.
Because then like
they do get all of our officers now get to do it, but they get to wear shorts.
Yeah.
You know.
And they get the nice light blue bike uniforms.
That's true. It's not as hot, breeze a little bit better.
Yep.
That's true.
I like those uniforms.
Yeah.
I need to get bike trained.
Yeah. And they got a great supervisor too, Sergeant Springop.
Yeah.
So very
very proactive
well-versed
down there.
Yeah. So
I'm glad they came on.
Yeah, man.
Good,
especially
good
super
job.
busy.
Good job
yeah.
getting them on here.
Yeah. And then Johansson, man, been able to put on that golf tournament, man. Like ECP just put on a golf tournament at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I'm sorry, in May. And that was a process. I saw Officer McElwain and the rest of the team helping out putting that on. And I just know the effort and the time that takes to help put the information out there, get sponsors and stuff like that. So,
do you golf at all?
No, man, not a golfer. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So I will tell you that when ECP was putting on their golf tournament, we went out there to Texas Oliver Golf Course, and they let us hit off the tee a couple times when we were up there, and sometimes it went straight left.
That happens though.
Yeah,
it happens to the best.
Now putt, I'm on it.
I need to go. So, like, are there like many mini golf courses left?
Yeah, bro, you can go to like All-Star Sports.
I've been to All-Star,
and then I think
All-Star Adventures.
West Mall has maybe even the East.
Is that like an indoor golf?
They have the glow in the dark one.
Oh,
so that's pretty neat.
I need to find some good mini golf places to go.
But you have to have some patience for mini golf, right? Especially like if you're going there and there's a bunch of kids there and stuff like that too. Like,
yeah, and you got people you're waiting on. Or
well, and then if you're like the least bit competitive, you're like wanting to hurry up and you want to get this done, you're ready, and then the kids are being kids and they're just having a good time and enjoying the glow in the dark stuff, and so that was a struggle for me a little bit when my kids were like 9 and 10. They're over there like hitting the ball super hard. I'm like, come on, man, get it right. Come on, I'm raising a champion here. Let's go.
Come on,
right?
Not good enough.
What'd you think about when Johansson said he was going to get right with Michael Jordan?
That was a shock,
bro.
I'm glad we clarified. Yes, because that just
it was probably my fault because I put the goats on there, so I think he might have been assuming like who's the goat at all.
Right, I think he thought you were going for the goat.
Yeah, which I would go with that. Out of all those people up there, Michael Jordan would be the goat out of all of them.
100%.
But I even put it on our on my Twitter page, right? Officer Chad Ditch's Twitter page, to see what the community, I haven't looked yet, what they would do. But I feel like a lot of people would choose Tom Brady just because of the hate people have for Tom Brady, right? That aren't Patriots fans.
I respect him as a player, I guess, but I just don't have any feelings of like.
But 7 rings. One of them, he comes back from 28-3 down in the Super Bowl, or 25-3, whatever it was.
Yeah.
To win that was impressive.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's done a lot of impressive things.
Yeah.
But
speaking about to do impressive things, man, we talked about at the beginning of the podcast and everything, but
Chief food again?
No, okay. Chief, man. Chief should be here beginning of December, so
it is it's coming up because October is almost over.
Yeah, bro.
Got 1 week left.
Yeah, November's going to fly by.
Are you dressing up for Halloween?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I guess when my kids, I didn't really do it that much when my kids were younger either, because I was walking them around and stuff. So I do remember one where I think I dressed up like a zombie or something like that. So.
Zombie's a good costume.
Yeah,
I did a zombie costume when I was in middle school.
Yeah,
and it was pretty cool. My mom did some special effects makeup and.
Oh, okay.
I had a bone sticking out of my arm. It was awesome.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's pretty neat.
It was a good costume.
Are you a baseball fan?
I mean, casually.
Do you follow baseball?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
I mean, I watch Royals every once in a while. But, I don't like to watch baseball on TV. I'll watch it in the baseball stadium.
Oh, it is kind of boring to watch.
I've seen a ton of Wind Surge games.
Yeah.
And I've seen Royals games because, I've gone up to Kansas City to watch them. But I don't sit and watch baseball on TV ever. No. But the World Series is in October, right?
Yeah. I think it's in October, starting November, yeah. October is the playoffs for baseball. So
yeah, that's what
right now they're the American League Championship Series, and I think the National League Championship Series, which the teams that win those go to the World Series. So, but yeah, we're in the playoffs for Major League. The Yankees, that's my team.
Okay.
Yeah, they're at 1-0 in their series. So
very good. Good luck.
And your Raiders are still trash. So
we're not gonna talk about it, Chad. We're not gonna talk about it.
But yeah, man, it's been a busy few weeks here in October. I'm going to take a couple days off to spend time with my family, especially my daughter. Sweet 16, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
So happy birthday to you, man. Hope you have a great one. Hope you get a scared crapless at the.
I hope not.
I was always there. At least, are you going with a group of people?
Yeah, I'm going with my girlfriend and a couple of other friends.
So okay,
that'll be good.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I still need to go to those.
I'm not going to go alone. Are you crazy?
That would be a little weird, though, too, I guess.
That would be
not
weird.
Not that you're weird. Awkward. Don't come for me. Not that you're weird for going to a Halloween thing by yourself.
I get scared.
Really?
There's nobody to, talk to or anything.
I think you just stand there, and then what would people do?
I don't know.
Would they even try to scare you?
I don't know. We
went to Halloween, not to keep making this go longer, but we went to Halloween one in San Antonio where it was called 13 Floors, and you had to sign a waiver saying that you would punch people because they would actually be able to touch you to startle you or to scare you, just tap on the shoulder. But yeah, you had to sign a waiver saying that you wouldn't punch people.
I heard about an extreme one in Los Angeles or something where they'll actually physically grab you and tie you up and put duct tape over your mouth, and
bruh,
it's insane. You got to sign a 20-page waiver for that.
What if they had one where you fell into a trap, right, where you didn't fall dramatically where you would break something, right, but then all of a sudden that thing was filled with garter snakes or something like that, bro?
I mean, garter snakes, not that big a deal, but if it was spiders, count me out. Count me out.
Yeah, no,
I don't mess around with spiders.
Well, we're going to have a busy week. The rest of you will. Well, no, you got one more day. Anyway, it's going to be a busy last couple weeks in October, man. So, but yeah. So I think we'll wrap it up, man. And
if you have any questions you'd like us to answer on the podcast, send us emails at policeweb at wichita.gov. You can email Chad or myself, cditch@wichita.gov, or tmacy@wichita.gov. We'll be happy to answer your questions on the podcast. Until next time, goodbye.
Peace.